G'day everyone and welcome to Charge. Matt Thompson alongside Nathan Schmuck, who covers the AFL Tribunal for us here on AFL.com.au. Welcome aboard, Nathan.
Thanks, Matty.
We're going to take a look at the incidents the MRP has looked at in the first week of 2014, and we begin with Andrew Walker because he is the big story and he's been charged with engaging in rough conduct. This one has been charged intentional, low impact and body contact. He's been offered a one-match ban with an early plea, would risk two if he decided to fight it at the Tribunal, but as we look at the vision, Nathan, I don't think he will fight it.
No, he wouldn't, Matty. Intentional's the key word there. He's grabbed Montfrey's, almost paused before he's thrown him, and he's just thrown him right into the advertising there. So not a smart thing for him to do, and very tough for him to argue the intentional down. Yeah,
he has let down his teammates as well with an action like that. He just didn't need to go through with that, did he?
Oh, no doubt. And he gave away a few free kicks in this match, so a pretty bad game for Andrew Walker in that regard.
Particularly considering that we're looking at another incident involving Andrew Walker here. This one was a contest with Port Adelaide's Justin Westhoff, but a legitimate attempt to spoil, according to the MRP.
Well, that's what they've said, a legitimate spoiling attempt, but he's got him with the bent forearm, which I found interesting, rather than a straight arm and a fist. So it's quite forceful, as we'll see, but Justin Westhoff didn't really need too much attention. Certainly didn't need the medical timeout, the 20 minutes for a concussion. So not too bad there with the impact.
The question here, though, is does this set a tone from the MRP for the season? Because as you were saying, I reckon that last year he might have gone for that.
Well, it's an interesting question, isn't it? When you do get someone quite high and quite forceful, but you're making a legitimate spoiling attempt, maybe a change of tack from the MRP.
We'll see that is a theme developing there. Of course, it is very early days. Next up, Sydney's Jared McVeigh. Now, he's been booked for striking Reece Palmer from the Giants in the second term. Reckless, low impact and body contact. But either way here, he can escape with a reprimand.
Yeah, quite forceful on Reece Palmer. The impact was still deemed low, but we understand a medical report was taken into account with the MRP. He could challenge without facing a one-week ban, Jared McVeigh, but then he'd be left with 80 carryover points. So probably smart to just take the early plea, cash in on his 6-year good record and have the 45 carryover points there.
And it's a big talking point, something we're going to be talking about all year is these carryover points, because they really can have an impact on a player, particularly later in the season if it's a fine line.
Absolutely. Well, in this case, 80 points up to a one-week suspension, a very fine line.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, thank you very much, Nathan. Appreciate it. We'll read your stuff online. You can also continue the conversation with us on Twitter. A full text report on all the incidents is on the website, and Joel Bowden from the MRP will be with us tomorrow on The Verdict. We'll catch you then.